We learn young how to hide the pain, smile wide when the sky turns gray, say I'm good when we're falling down, keep the tears where they can't be found. Everybody wants to be adored, so we become what the world rewards. Change our voice, our style, our name, till nothing real inside remains. And every mirror starts to blur when you forget who you were. These are the faces we invent to cover scars and discontent. Perfect shadows, polished skin, broken hearts underneath it. We trade the truth to feel accepted, lose ourselves while being respected. Tell me when the lights all end, who are we without pretending? Another party, another role, another version with no soul. Laughing loud to hide the fear, drowning while nobody hears. They call it confidence and style, but pain can dress up for a while. And every compliment you chase still can't fill the empty space. Maybe honesty became rare, maybe nobody feels safe there. So we build masks layer by layer, hoping somebody still cares. These are the faces we invent to survive this loneliness, but every mask becomes a cage when you wear it every day. And maybe healing starts tonight, the moment we stop living lies. No more characters to defend, just the truth beneath the skin. Take the mask off slowly. Your real face was enough all along.
Everybody's acting like they got it all together, walking through the storm saying I'm fine forever. Gold chains, fake love, fake friends in the back, big smiles on their faces while their hearts fade to black. Nobody talks about the nights they break apart, about anxiety living heavy in the heart. They only show the highlights, never what is true, 'cause honesty feels dangerous in the world we grew into. So we hide behind eyes full of lies, and we smile while something inside dies. Everybody's acting, nobody's real, too scared to show what they really feel. We wear these masks like armor tonight, covering the pain, covering the fight. Different faces for different crowds, silent tears behind being loud. And maybe we forgot somehow who we really are right now. Social media made us experts at pretending, turning broken souls into perfect trending. Filters on the pictures, filters on the soul, trying to look complete while feeling empty as a whole. People change personalities to fit into a vibe, sacrifice their truth just to feel like. But validation disappears fast like smoke, and fake love leaves hearts emotionally broke. What if one day all the masks fall down? No applause, no fame, no crowd around. Would we recognize the mirror then? We're just strangers wearing human skin. Everybody's acting, playing their part, hiding insecurities deep in the dark. trying to be enough for a world so cold, while losing themselves for attention and gold. But maybe being real is the bravest thing, even with scars, even with pain. So tonight I'll let the mask disappear and finally stand here sincere. No filters, no performance, just true.
One face for the family, one face for the crowd, one face when they're hurting, another acting proud. They switch like city lights, depending who is near, smiling through the damage, hiding every fear. Nobody wants to be exposed, so everybody plays a role. Different faces every night, trying to survive the spotlight. We build our masks so carefully, then forget our identity. Tell me what is real anymore. What's behind the closed doors, underneath the painted skin? Who are we within? They post another perfect moment, another edited life, but nobody uploads the loneliness, the tears, the sleepless nights. Everybody wants acceptance, even if it costs the truth. So they become reflections of what people want of you. Maybe honesty became dangerous, maybe hearts are scared to bleed. So we hide behind these versions of who we think we need to be. Different faces, different names, everybody trapped inside the game. We fake our strength, we fake our peace, until we don't know what belief means. And maybe freedom starts the day we stop pretending we're okay. No more masks for the world to see, just imperfect honesty. Take away the spotlight, and the truth finally appears. The night is heavy on the rooftops high, a bruised horizon under a smoky sky. Windows blink like tired eyes, counting seconds as time flies. Somewhere below, the engines hum like a lullaby for the numb. And I can't tell where I end or start in this rhythm tearing me apart. chase the same old flame. Sleepless city lights stay in my veins like invisible chains. I lose myself, then come apart, but still they pulse inside my heart. And when the morning breaks the sky, I'm still not ready to say goodbye. Just a ghost that won't depart from sleepless city lights and dark. The night unfolds in silver noise, concrete breathing, broken toys. Billboards hum their endless lies, reflected in a million eyes. The subway sighs beneath the street, like a pulse that never skips a beat. And I dissolve into the glow where nobody fully knows. This is neon after dark, where every soul leaves a spark. We're drifting through electric rain, trying to feel alive again. The city doesn't sleep or care, it just keeps burning thin air. And I become a fading mark, lost inside neon after dark. A stranger laughs, then disappears, swallowed by the crowd of years. Glass and chrome and flashing signs draw invisible dividing lines. Every corner tells a story, half regret and half glory. No direction feels quite real, only things we almost feel. This is neon after dark, where every silence leaves a mark. We're chasing echoes through the steam, living somewhere in between. The night rewrites what we were taught, turns every certainty to thought. And I can't tell where I should start inside this neon after dark. Maybe we're just light and dust, spinning in machines of rust. Maybe meaning isn't found, just reflected all around. This is neon after dark, where even shadows leave a spark. I fade, I glow, I fall apart, a flicker in the city's heart. And when the morning steals the night, it leaves behind a ghost to lie. But I'll still be where I depart, in neon after dark. Neon bleeding on the wet pavement lines, shadows stretching like they've lost their minds. The city breathes an electric glow, whispering secrets only night can know. Strangers pass like fading sparks, carving stories in the dark. Every window hides a life unseen, every silence screams between. This is the city at night, alive but asleep, dancing on edges it swore it would keep, where broken dreams and bright lights collide, and no one is who they are inside. It pulls you in and lets you go, like a song only lonely hearts know. In the chaos, something feels right, lost forever in the city at night. Taxi lights cut through the rain, reflections blur like forgotten names. A rooftop waits for restless souls, counting down when nobody knows. Some are running, some are still, some just follow the city's will. Every corner hums a different tune, underneath the same old moon. This is the city at night, so loud, so still, where every silence bends to its will. A million faces, none the same, all pretending they're not to blame. It holds your fear, it feeds your flame, then disappears without a name. And you don't know what's wrong or right, you just survive the city at night. Maybe it's beauty, maybe it's pain, maybe it's nothing but falling rain. A place where endings don't feel clean, just glowing fragments in between. This is the city at night. No truth, no truth, no lie, no lie. Just lights that flicker and never die. Keeps your secrets, steals your breath. Feels more like life, feels more like death. And when the morning steals its crown, it still won't let your memory drown. You leave, but it stays inside. The endless pulse of the city at night. Back then I was all noise and ego, too proud to admit I was scared. You were loving me with patience, I was acting like I never cared. Every fight became a weapon, every kiss turned into war. And I thought you'd always stay there, like you stayed before. I didn't know losing you would sound this quiet. Now I'm the version you needed, but you needed him back then. Now I know how to listen, how to love without defense. I learned too much from heartbreak, too much from watching you leave. I became what you believed in, after you stopped believing in me. Now I speak softer to strangers, I don't disappear for days. I don't hide behind my anger or push good people away. Funny how pain can rebuild you into somebody new, but every better part inside me still belongs to you. And every road to healing starts with someone walking out. Now I'm the version you needed, but you needed him back then. Now I know how to listen, how to love without defense. I learned too much from heartbreak, too much from watching you leave. I became what you believed in after you stopped believing in me. Maybe timing is the cruelest thing God ever made. Some people grow only after love fades away. Now I stand in empty rooms, talking to your memory, trying to forgive the person I was too blind to see. And if love ever finds me again, I'll finally understand what it means. But the truth will always haunt me. You deserve this version of me. You said one day you'll understand me. I just laughed and closed the door. I was too busy being careless to notice what we were fighting for. You kept giving second chances, like the rain gives life to dust. And I kept treating love like something that could survive without trust. Now your side of the bed is colder than the winter in this town. I started changing when you stopped waiting, started healing when you stopped staying. Now every lesson feels useless somehow, 'cause I became better after letting you down. I quit drinking every weekend, stop pretending I'm okay. I learned how to sit with silence instead of running far away. I finally hear the pain hidden underneath your words. Now your goodbye repeats inside me like an endless echo heard. Funny how love becomes priceless right after it's gone. I started changing when you stopped waiting, started healing when you stopped staying. Now every lesson feels useless somehow, 'cause I became better after letting you down. After letting you down. Oh. If you saw me now, would you recognize my soul? Or would I just remind what I left broken. And every night I talk to the past somehow, 'cause I became better after letting you down.
I was chasing every neon light, running circles through the night. Thought love would wait forever, like it had nowhere else to go. You kept holding up the pieces, while I kept breaking every vow. Funny how I see it clearly, only now. I heard your tears like distant thunder, but I never turned around. Now I'm older in the worst way, learning hearts can leave for good. I became the man you asked for, just not when I should. Now your picture on my dashboard feels heavier than stone. I finally learned to love right after loving you wrong. Now I open doors for strangers, call my mother every week. I don't scream when I get angry, I don't hide what I feel deep. All the things you tried to teach me turned into who I became. But every step toward the light now still carries your name. Guess redemption has a cruel price when the timing disappears. Now I'm older in the worst way, learning hearts can leave for good. I became the man you asked for, just not when I should. Now your picture on my dashboard feels heavier than stone. I finally learned to love right after loving you wrong. Maybe people only change when the silence gets too loud, when the one who knew them best stops waiting in the crowd. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the boy I used to be. You were fighting for our future, I was fighting to stay free. And every song I sing now sounds like an apology. I became someone worth loving, just too late for you and me.